Good morning. As the sun rises over a landscape blanketed in white, there's a certain excitement in the air. The first hints of winter are here, and with them come questions, anticipation, and a bit of wonder. Winter is nearly upon us, and across the country everyone's asking the same question. How much snow are we getting this year? Whether you're a snow lover eager for powder days or someone who dreads the shoveling and slippery roads, the answer matters. People are already dusting off their snow shovels, checking their winter gear and making sure their homes and cars are ready for whatever Mother Nature has in store. The first snowfall always feels magical, transforming neighborhoods into winter wonderlands. Kids rush outside to build snowmen and have snowball fights while adults keep an eye on the forecast, knowing that snow brings both beauty and challenges. Travel delays, school closures, and safety concerns are all part of the winter experience, and being prepared can make all the difference. That's why we've put together this comprehensive winter forecast, to help you plan ahead and stay safe. Our team has analyzed the latest data, studied weather patterns, and consulted with experts to bring you the most accurate outlook possible. We want you to feel confident, no matter what the season brings. This year's outlook is especially intriguing. We're seeing some familiar patterns like the return of La Niña, but also a few surprises that could shake things up. From shifting jet streams to unexpected temperature swings, there's a lot to unpack. Some regions may see heavier snow than usual, while others could experience milder conditions. In this forecast, we'll break down who's likely to see the first flakes, which areas could be hit hardest by heavy snow, and what's driving these predictions. We'll look at historical trends, current models, and the unique factors influencing this winter's weather. Whether you love snow or dread it, preparation is key. Stocking up on essentials, winterizing your home, and having a plan for snow days can help you stay ahead of the storm. We'll share practical tips to make sure you're ready for whatever comes your way. We'll cover everything from the early storms expected in the Rockies, where mountain towns could see significant snowfall, to the potential for powerful nor'easters along the East Coast that can bring cities to a standstill. No matter where you live, understanding the forecast can help you make smart decisions. Plus, we'll share essential tips to keep your family safe and your plans on track. From driving in winter conditions to protecting your home from freezing temperatures, a little preparation goes a long way. We'll also highlight community resources and ways to help neighbors in need during severe weather. It's shaping up to be an active winter, with the potential for both breathtaking beauty and serious storms. Whether you're watching the snow fall from your window or braving the elements outside, knowing what to expect can help you make the most of the season. So, let's dive into the details. Here's what you need to know for the season ahead: where the snow will fall, how much to expect, and how to stay safe and prepared all winter long. Who gets the first snow? As usual, the high Rockies, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, will see flakes by late October. Ski resorts are thrilled, and skiers should get ready for an early start. The upper Midwest and Great Lakes, think Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, can expect snow by mid-November, possibly a bit earlier than usual. Lake effect snow could bring heavy bursts before Thanksgiving. The Northeast's higher elevations may see some flakes in late November, but major cities will likely wait until December. Meanwhile, the Pacific Northwest stays mostly rainy until colder air arrives later in the season. As winter approaches, many are wondering, who's in for the most snow this season? Across the United States, regions are preparing for what could be one of the most dynamic winters in recent memory, with some areas bracing for relentless storms and others expecting a quieter, milder season. The Intermountain West and the Northeast are shaping up to be the big winners this year when it comes to snowfall totals. Meteorologists are tracking a persistent pattern that favors frequent storms and heavy accumulations in these regions, setting the stage for a truly memorable winter. The Rocky Mountains, stretching from Idaho down through Colorado, are expected to see above-average snowfall. This is thanks to a steady storm track that will funnel moisture-laden systems right into the heart of the Rockies. Residents and visitors alike should prepare for frequent snow events, with the potential for several significant storms throughout the season. For skiers and snowboarders, this means plenty of powder days in some of the best conditions in recent years. Resorts are gearing up for a busy season, and local economies that depend on winter tourism are hopeful for a strong turnout. Meanwhile, the Northeast, especially New England and upstate New York, is primed for several major storms and classic nor'easters. These powerful systems can bring heavy snow, strong winds, and even coastal flooding, making for dramatic winter weather events. Cities like Boston, Hartford, and Albany should brace for a busy winter, with multiple opportunities for significant snowfall. Residents are advised to prepare early, stocking up on essentials and making sure their homes and vehicles are winter-ready. The Midwest and Great Lakes regions are also in for a wintry ride. Near to above-average snow is expected, especially in areas prone to lake effect events. Cities like Buffalo and Erie could see several rounds of intense snowfall, with some storms capable of burying neighborhoods under feet of snow in just a few days. In contrast, the Mid-Atlantic and Southern Plains are looking at a milder, drier winter. While occasional cold snaps and light snow are possible, these regions are unlikely to see the kind of persistent storms affecting the north. Cities like Washington, D.C. and Nashville may see less snow than usual, with more rain and mixed precipitation events. Residents here can expect more manageable winter conditions, but should still be prepared for the occasional surprise storm. The deep south and southwest will stay mostly dry, with snow limited to the highest peaks in places like Arizona and New Mexico. For most in these regions, winter will be marked by cool, dry days rather than snow-covered landscapes. All in all, the country is gearing up for a season of big contrasts. While the north digs out from repeated storms, the south may barely see a flake. No matter where you live, it's a good time to check your winter gear and stay tuned to local forecasts because, as always, winter weather can surprise us all. How does this winter compare to recent years? Last year's El Niño brought mild, less snowy conditions to the north. This year, La Niña flips the script. Expect colder, snowier weather for the northern U.S. The Rockies and Northeast will be much more active than last winter. The Great Lakes could see intense lake-effect snow reminiscent of the mid-2010s. The north braces for a classic winter while the south stays mild and dry. It's a sharp contrast from last year's uniform mildness. As we head into the heart of winter, one question is on everyone's mind. What's driving the weather this season? The answer in large part is La Niña. This powerful climate pattern is once again taking center stage, shaping the way cold, snow and storms unfold across the United States. La Niña is defined by cooler than average sea surface temperatures in the central and eastern Pacific Ocean. These chilly waters don't just sit quietly, they set off a chain reaction in the atmosphere. Stronger trade winds push warm water westward, allowing cold water to well up from the deep. This shift in ocean temperatures changes the position and strength of the jet stream, the high-altitude river of air that steers storms and weather systems. With La Niña in play, the jet stream tends to dip farther north, ushering in frequent storms and cold air for the Rockies, the Great Lakes, and the Northeast. These regions can expect more snow, more often, and a higher chance of blizzards and icy conditions. Meanwhile, the southern tier of the country usually sees the opposite: warmer, drier weather with fewer storms and less precipitation. This setup means above-average snowfall is likely for much of the north, especially along the active jet stream corridor. Cities from Minneapolis to Buffalo could see frequent snow events, while the Midwest braces for bursts of wintry weather. Of course, La Niña isn't the only player. Other atmospheric patterns, like the Arctic Oscillation, can bring short-term swings, sometimes opening the door to frigid Arctic air or briefly allowing milder spells. But overall, La Niña sets the season's tone, acting as the main conductor of winter's symphony. The result is a classic winter split, a snowy, stormy north, and a milder, quieter south. This contrast can be dramatic, with some states digging out from deep snow while others enjoy unseasonably warm afternoons. It's a powerful reminder that our local weather is shaped by global forces. What happens thousands of miles away in the Pacific can ripple across continents, influencing everything from snow days to travel plans. So, for those living in the north, get ready for a winter that's likely to be colder and snowier than usual. The odds are stacked for frequent snowfalls, deep drifts, and classic winter scenes, perfect for snow lovers, but a challenge for commuters. But remember, winter is full of surprises. Sudden shifts in the jet stream or unexpected weather patterns can bring mid-season twists, so it pays to stay alert and keep an eye on the forecast. La Niña may be the headline this year, but as always, winter has a few tricks up its sleeve. Stay tuned, stay prepared, and watch as this season's story unfolds. Big storms do more than paint a pretty picture. They disrupt daily life. Roads become hazardous, causing travel delays and accidents. Public transit can grind to a halt. Schools may close, leading to snow days for kids and last-minute scrambles for parents. Businesses and events often shut down, and even simple errands become a challenge. Power outages are a real risk when heavy snow or ice brings down lines. But storms also bring communities together. Neighbors help shovel, families spend time indoors, and there's a rare sense of calm. The stillness after a storm is a chance to slow down and reconnect. Preparation is key to minimizing disruption. Stay informed, have supplies ready, and check on those who might need help. Winter's challenges can also bring out the best in us. With a busy winter ahead, now's the time to prep your home. Get your heating system checked and replace filters regularly. Clean chimneys and test carbon monoxide detectors. Seal drafts around windows and doors to save on heating bills. Insulate exposed pipes to prevent freezing and bursting. Trim tree branches that could fall under heavy snow. Assemble an emergency kit. Flashlights, batteries, food, water, blankets, and supplies for pets and infants. Ready your snow shovels and snowblower and stock up on ice melt. Shovel safely, push snow, take breaks, and stay hydrated. A little planning now keeps your home safe all winter. Winter driving is risky. If you can, stay home during storms. If you must go out, make sure your car is winter ready. Check tires, battery, and fluids. Clear all snow and ice from your vehicle before driving. Don't create a hazard for others. Drive slowly, increase following distance, and avoid sudden moves. If you skid, stay calm and steer gently in the direction you want to go. Keep a winter kit in your car. Blankets, warm clothes, snacks, water, flashlight, and a small shovel. If stranded, stay in your vehicle and run the engine occasionally. Just keep the exhaust clear. Plan your route and let someone know your ETA. Winter weather can change fast, so check forecasts before heading out. Safety first, don't take unnecessary risks. Winter isn't just about storms, it's a season for fun and making memories. Bundle up for sledding, snowman building, or a walk in the fresh snow. With great snow in the Rockies and Northeast, it's a perfect year for skiing or snowboarding. Try something new. Cross-country skiing or snowshoeing are great ways to enjoy the outdoors. Afterward, warm up with hot chocolate and comfort food at home. Host a game night or movie marathon with family and friends. The snow is a perfect excuse to slow down and savor the season. Prepare, stay safe, and embrace the beauty and joy winter brings. From all of us, have a happy, healthy, and fun-filled winter. That's your winter forecast. Enjoy the season.